I said in my well.
You're gonna unplug.
We are live. If anyone's there, hello. And all those who are watching this afterwards, hello. I've noticed that we've been getting a lot of views of these after we go live. So to all of you who are chiming in afterwards, I want to say hello. Otherwise, we probably won't be able to talk to you because we talk to everyone who comes live. So I will sit here and wait and see if anyone's going to join in. Maya's.
I shall sit and wait too.
Yeah, Maya's sitting here with me this evening. Mama's right over here being quiet. She's got her coffee right here.
Where's the other chair?
Oh, they took it back there for Octavia.
Okay.
So the boys have Octavia back in the bedroom, and there ain't a Dreamyland. Hello. Good evening. So yeah, the boys have Octavia back in the bedroom playing games. Her favorite, Sonic. So, anyway, Maya, how are you this evening?
I'm fine.
Okay. She's fine.
I'm fine. Of course I'm fine.
Notice like the screen's like glitching a little bit. Let me know if it's glitching on that side because it looked like it was on this side. It should be fine. The internet should be going great. So before we dive into too much, I'm going to kind of wait, let a few other folks join in. Got some stuff. Can't believe I'm early tonight. Well, we're glad you're here. Glad you're here. So why are you here? Mama's coming. Mama's coming.
Jimmy, you don't want me here then.
We're doing fine. We're doing fine. Thank you for asking. We haven't had anything major happen this week, have we?
I don't think so.
No, the babies, the baby goats are growing. Let's see here. Yeah, it was just a week. I didn't post any new videos. We've got two. Mima made one. I made one, and they're both just sitting there, and I haven't done anything with them.
I'll do something with them if you want me to.
Yeah, I'm sure you would, but hers is finished, isn't it?
I think so.
I just didn't get it and didn't post it. Been a little slack on that. Been kind of just working a little bit more than anything, huh? Oh, she can watch TV over there. No, she's not. So, anyway. So, what was you're here. It's a little different.
I am here.
It's just kind of happened. And I'm trying to figure out if she's in trouble or if I'm in trouble.
Yes, I'm coming. I was just I've just happened to be here, darling.
Okay. All right. So, you can bring the other chair around.
She is.
Maya. Okay.
I am.
All right.
Yeah. Don't you want to be with us?
Thought we were going to sit in the same chair together, though.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Let me scoot this over for everyone. Oh, yes. We did have some major developments.
Really? You have to say that. No. Oh, goodness.
No. So, Nelson, what's that say? Megia? Who is that? Bonjour la famille. Bonjour. Who is that?
Oh, it's like pronounced sour, like the answer was bonjour.
He gave us I guess it's a he. Nelson, that could be a girl. Right?
Nelly.
Thomas, welcome to the show. Nelson the Mejia. Have we ever explained Thomas?
Yeah, everyone knows he's our son.
Yeah, it's Thomas. He's not just Nelson to us. He's Thomas. So he's a Canadian.
He's our first one.
He's a Canadian. He's from up north.
He's got Luca, our
Yep.
baby.
So, what was that? Was that my phone?
No, that's the dog.
Oh, he's
snoring.
over there
He's
snoring.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought
I
that
hear
was
a-
the phone vibrating.
No, that was-
yeah, that was
It
a
was-
dog snoring. So, all right, let's kick this off.
Okay.
What are we talking about?
I have no idea.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Oh, goodness.
No,
I'm
no.
old. Yes.
No. Okay, so the joke that is going on here is Mama started working out or exercising, and she is very, very sore.
Like an old lady. I'm like,
So
oh,
that's
my-
what's going on here. But anyway, let's see here. 5 minutes in, I'll go ahead and start, and then they'll start the conversation just moving. We have decided that we are going to start doing some videos private for those who would like to have memberships. You can do memberships and stuff, and we're going to do some more of the family videos private. And quite honestly, I think most of the people who watch those are family and friends anyway. So we're going to put a few of those private and stuff, and yeah,
Yeah.
huge. It wasn't that big. Anyway, the goats are growing great. Let's see here. Harmony's boy, Mama, have you seen him? Did you see him today?
I saw him yesterday. He jumped on.
There we go.
Ramona was laying down and he was jumping on her.
Yeah. So Ramona is the mama who gave birth first. She's the orange Nigerian. The Harmony is our La Mancha with no ears, and she gave birth last. And her boy is the gray one that you've seen in some of the videos if you've been watching those. And he's just as big as Ramona now. He's not as heavy as her. He hasn't filled out, but he's as tall as she is. And so is Sarah's baby.
Mhm.
They're big. I mean, just a few weeks old. They're not even a month old yet. They're literally, it's the 15th. They're born they're 3 weeks old.
Mhm.
3 weeks old, and they're big. Yeah, and they are lively. Oh, that boy jumps and dances and runs like crazy. And I have not done as many of the videos of those, or at least some shorts. We need to do more. That's your job. She always does shorts for me, and she hasn't been doing.
It's cold. That's why she's right now.
Yeah. Now I did one tonight of Eli. I did that short tonight. Eli, what'd you say? It's cold outside. That's the reason she hadn't been wearing them. That was a mama joke. Talking about shorts. I was talking about YouTube shorts, videos.
Yeah.
I saw a guy on YouTube wearing YouTube shorts.
First of all, I made one for you and you have not posted it.
I already said that. I already admitted.
I know I heard
I
you,
did.
but I was
I
just
did. I
repeating
know.
that I
Yes.
did.
I will repeat it the
My
third
part
time if
to
you'd
give
like
you.
me to.
Yes. I think I offended Thomas. He didn't.
Oh
didn't say
no,
anything.
Thomas!
I hurt his
That's
feelings.
because that would have hurt my feelings too.
Yeah, what is temperature around here? It didn't hurt his feelings. It better not have. I need
It's 39.
to box him. We haven't boxed in a while. It's 39 here.
I just said that.
But did you say that?
Mm-hmm.
You want me to
Okay.
say it a third time? I'll say it again.
What?
Really?
Say it. I think he chimed in and he left us. I hurt his feelings.
You didn't say anything to him either, so.
Yeah.
And you didn't say hi to Luca.
I'm sorry.
So, anyway, where was I?
I
Lost track of our thinking here. Where were we? The goats. Talking about the goats, how big they are, and it being cold outside. She makes shorts and she hasn't done it. That's where we were, right? And then you made the mama joke about, shorts. So, anyway, she makes the shorts. We need to get some more out of those babies. Those babies are just, all 5 of them are just lively. You thought that was your phone?
But I have my phone.
Okay. Oh, Oh, there he is. He's here. Here in Montreal, we are 17 degrees.
You can keep that there too.
Well, it's coming.
Well, you can still keep it over there
It's
for
coming.
a long time.
We're about to get hit. Yeah, we're about to get hit with some cold weather this next week. I mean, it's cold now and it's been chilly, but today it got up to 50. I mean, it was nice. Yeah, me and Eli, we went up in the woods hunting, and that boy fell asleep on me. I'm trying to get him to shoot a deer, and he's. Hey, Titus did it over there. If y'all can hear him. Go.
There you go.
He's so cute.
Yeah,
though.
she's watching the short now with Eli. Oh, funny stuff.
Sound asleep too.
Can't say that. Well, what was funny is when he woke up, I said, "Were you sleeping?" Yeah. No, sir. I said, yes, you were.
But yes, you were. Eli.
Oh, goodness. So, goats. Let's see here. We're gonna do a. What are we talking about, Mama?
Goats is what you were talking about.
Yeah. Besides that, we gotta
and
talk.
me exercising, which is
Yes.
it's going, but it's really hard trying to exercise because I have Octavia with me trying to work out as well.
She's your exercise partner.
She is. She's really cute. And then Titus, he won't leave me alone. He wants to be right there. And if I go on the floor to do whatever they're saying to do, he thinks I'm hurt. So he's literally trying to jump on me and see what I'm doing on the floor. So, yeah. Maya's got guitar lessons tomorrow. Maybe she should play a little bit of the guitar.
Does anybody like to hear her play?
No.
I want to hear her sing.
I can't do
Mr.
that.
Don says that she
He
sings.
says that.
He says that. So what does that mean?
I mean, that's what he says, and he's the.
Are you saying he's deaf?
No,
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying.
No, it's not. It's not an easy job.
Yeah. So Dreamyland.
Rewarding being a mom, but it's not an easy one.
Yeah. So we sit here. And it's funny.
How many times do I have to wake you up in the morning?
Yeah.
Maya.
The two of us, we'll sit here and we'll try to watch a show, 45-minute show or something.
Sometimes less than that.
Yeah,
It's like a
something
30-minute show.
Yeah.
Ends up
And-
being 2 hours.
We always have to follow. I mean, we just sit there and laugh because it's either Cookie the dog, Titus the dog, both the dogs, Octavia, Eli, Gabriel, or Maya. Oh yeah,
Well,
you're part of.
Maya's
What
wet.
I-
She,
I
She's part of
watched the show.
no, she's like a little bit, not as bad as the other one. Because Maya's usually on the phone.
And I watch the shows with you too.
Yes, sometimes.
Yeah.
But a 30-minute show ends up being almost a 2-hour show.
Yeah.
Sometimes even longer because we had to stop, pause, stop.
Yeah.
Watching movies
Can I
is
get an
even
apple?
worse.
Can I get an orange? Can I get a pickle? Can I
And
get some
before we
chips?
start the show, we're
Can I
like,
get some water?
if you
Just
want-
go get you something.
and we're like, before we start the show, we're like, Eli, Gabriel, if you want an apple, if you want an orange, if you want a lollipop, if you want marshmallows, go get them. It's
Yeah.
okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
And
No, they still come and ask. It's
And
like they know we're watching a show, so they have to come and ask.
you have Octavia too.
Yes.
And the dog.
I love
They're well trained. We can't complain about that. At least the dogs are trained. They'll go to the door and wait.
No,
That's Titus. Cookie just
he jumps
Yeah.
like a kangaroo. All 4 of his legs go up in the air too.
Yeah.
Titus just sits
he
there.
hops. This is Cookie. He hops.
Titus just goes to the door and just
Yes, we're talking about
And
you.
whines.
We're talking about you.
uh,
You're okay.
yep.
You're okay.
Yep. Good times.
Ouch.
We wouldn't give it up though, would we, Mama?
No, not at all.
We'd give up the shows before we gave that up.
Yes. I would not change anything.
Yeah.
Because then life would be boring.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I might give one up. Uh-oh. What? I was talking about
Octavia,
Cookie.
right?
Cookie. I'm talking about one of you. Oh my goodness. Good gracious. You think I was going to give you up? That is awful. And then you volunteer me to give up Octavia. Your poor
What?
sister.
She just screamed.
Awful. She's back there playing with your brothers. Jay, you heard us talking about you, didn't you? Titus snuck underneath the table. A lot of joy having kids and animals. It is. Tons of joy.
Yeah.
Tons of joy.
Well, it's funny because the kids want the pets, and then when we get them, we end up taking care of them.
I take care of Titus and Cookie.
When I wake you up, and you finally get out of bed.
Yeah. There's
And then Titus is usually whining at your
At my
Go.
door.
mm-hmm.
you gotta feed me.
Like, what is
Yeah.
wrong with you?
And yeah, she won't feed you, huh?
Yeah.
I do feed him.
We feed them sometimes because you don't get up.
I know.
By the way, how'd school go this week?
It was good.
Yeah. Octavia help you any?
Yes.
She did.
Was it 5 or 6 questions? And she answered 5 of them. So it was 6 questions, I think.
6 questions.
And she answered 5 out of 6.
Yeah. Correct.
I don't know how. She doesn't study what I'm doing.
She's 5. She shouldn't be able to do any of yours.
I know. I don't know how she's doing it though.
What subject was it?
Science.
No.
Yes.
Was it? I thought it was language art.
Was it language art?
I'm pretty sure it was.
Yeah, it was language
Was it?
art. Yeah.
Because it was
Yeah.
something about like the sentences
Yeah.
and all that.
Something about.
And she
sentences.
goes,
I don't even know
it
what
was
is.
that one. Okay.
And you read her the question, and
That's
then
right.
and then you give her the options that are there, and she gives you the right answer.
I don't know how, but she does. It's sad.
It's genius. Genius.
But she doesn't know what they are.
No?
No.
Well, maybe she does, and she just didn't tell you she knows.
She watches YouTube Kids on regular YouTube.
Yeah? So what are you saying?
She doesn't watch school.
It's because she doesn't need school. Yes, they do homeschool. All 4 of them. Maya and Eli are on, it's Alpha and Omega.
Alpha
right?
and Omega. Yeah.
Online, which is the Monarch. So they're online. Gabriel's still doing the books. Mima's mother wants to teach him, so she teaches him over there and out of the books.
And Octavia's doing
And Octavia's in.
first and second
Yeah.
grade is what she's doing work, but I try to keep her on her what she's supposed to be on, and because she just turned 5, but she doesn't like it when she said they're babies. So I have to put her in the first and second grade. She's got 2 books.
And here she comes. Star of the show.
What is it?
What's wrong, baby girl? Look. You want to say hello? Octavia?
Hello.
We're live. You got to come over here.
It's still live.
Yep, we're live. Did you say hello?
Hello.
All right, what are you doing?
She's watching Michael Jackson.
Oh, Michael Jackson.
He was little.
As an 8-year-old kid.
Oh, how did he get on our TV?
I don't know.
Oh, the 1960s or 70s, probably 60s is my guess. Michael Jackson videos was on our TV. Don't know how. Let's see. Yes, some children are above their grade levels when they learn at home. I love you. I really do. We love her. We do. We love her with all of our hearts. What?
What?
You're. Some children. She said some. I'm not included in that some.
Oh my! She can read and she can write, and she does some basic math, and then she struggles with all other math. You're up to speed doing biology. Oh. Coffee hadn't kicked in. Sorry, excuse me.
A really good reader.
Yeah, she reads all the time.
Excellent reader.
And to me, I believe she struggles with math because
She doesn't want to do it.
yeah, she's being lazy about it. So here's her problem. It's kind of our problem too. When we had her own in the books, it didn't make a difference. I'll just say that. Books or online doesn't make a difference with her when it comes to math. I tell her constantly, get a piece of paper and a pencil, and when you get to these problems, x minus 7 equals 12 plus 2 minus 9. I'm just throwing one out. I said, you've got to work that out with pencil and paper, and you've got to do it step by step and work it down. And then you find out what x is. She could do it. She could do it, but she won't do it. Any suggestions on... Oh, I got an idea right now.
Oh, no.
Get to work, girl. Get to work.
I should have done that.
So...
Hey,
Yeah.
at least she said if you can read, you can learn just about anything.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you said I got to really get closer with my glasses. When I first read that, I read Dreamland that you said, yeah, I studied at math all my life. And I looked a little closer like, oh. You're saying you're like Maya then. How do you think how would you describe your math strength?
My brain doesn't brain when it comes to mathing.
Your brain what?
Doesn't think when it comes to
No.
math.
I say my brain doesn't brain when it comes to mathing.
Brain doesn't brain when it comes to math.
I'm not sure what
Are
that
you gonna make
means.
a song out of that?
Well, me too.
Yeah, you can do a little guitar. My brain doesn't brain when it comes to mathing. See?
Oh my goodness.
There's a hola. Another hola.
That's how I read it too.
Aloha.
Aloha.
Aloha. Oh goodness.
Aloha.
You should go get the ukulele.
Ukulele.
I don't know if it's tuned or not.
You have the tuner. You can play something.
It's on my phone.
They're
You
not.
can
No.
play.
That looks me
No, it
like
looks
a
like
really
I'm-
bad violin position.
Oh.
Oh. Thomas, are you still there? Or did you go? How's Luca doing?
He left us.
He left.
Thomas.
He left us for another.
Yes, I have a hard time comprehending reasoning when it comes to math. I prefer plain, simple language. I really need. I'm gonna get rid of my glasses. Sorry, Dreamland.
I'm pain.
Simple language.
I'm
I'm like
glasses.
pain. No, that's not what she said.
Glasses aren't helping. I'm
What
gonna
do you-
leave the reading up to them. I can read. Thomas
What do
said,
you
"Me
mean,
too." He's awesome at math. See, I know what he said.
Like I can read that from here.
I can read it better from here than I was with the glasses.
Really?
Yes, kind of.
You want other glasses?
I need something probably like this. I got an idea. Don't get me a telescope.
You You look like Jack Sparrow reading your comments.
What's that?
This is Octavia's books that she reads.
Octavia's books.
They're really pretty good for kids that are learning to read, but she reads all of them, and then she reads level 3 on her reading.
Is that like 3rd grade reading?
I think so. Yeah, level 3. So yeah, those are. She loves those books.
Yeah, that's it.
Gabriel liked those books a lot.
We're behind on comments. Dreamland said, I had a friend teach me geometry. Asked him why they didn't just say what them meant, make a riddle out of it all. See, I have to understand geometry because in ultrasonic testing, going into welds, let's see here. Let's say there's a weld here, and I have to know angles, in which case the sound travels at different angles, at a 30 to 45 degree angle, 60 degree angle, 70 degree angle, and I have to do excuse me. And then sometimes mathematical equations and trying to figure out like if it goes through water and such as that. So a lot of times, and then building houses, the slope of the roofs, doing geometry, knowing how to square up something. If you watch my videos, I'm lazy at that. So maybe she gets math laziness from me. So yeah. So yeah, I had to learn geometry. What time I say? Lucas doing good.
Someone asked.
So is Larissa. Oh,
just turning in. What part of Mississippi?
Arrington Farm. Family Farms. Hello. If you didn't see a while ago, I had to throw my glasses because I'm having a tough time reading the screen.
Thomas, we got those at Amazon. I need to send some.
Amazing.
Amazon. Mm-hmm. I ordered them.
Arrington, we are in Webster County. Did you get the books? Asking for a friend. Dreamland says, I was in my 60s when... oh, Lord have mercy. Dreamland, you're going to slap me if you ever meet me in person, ain't you? I just got to get my glasses or something. Lord have mercy. Oh, Maya, please read the comments so I don't have to, because I am doing awful. Oh, let me get my glasses back. Maybe it'll help some. Obviously, these kids ain't gonna learn nothing from me.
She said she was in her 40s when
40s.
she learned geometry. So yeah.
Yeah, call me a slow learner. No. Oh. Call me a no reader. Oh my goodness. Woo. She says you read like you make it up as you go. Unfortunately, everybody else can read it. So if I make it up, it ain't gonna work out in my favor.
I was in my 40s. What?
No, I said 60s.
Oh yeah, 60s. I'm reading it.
Oh my goodness. Smith County. I need to see where that is. Let's see here. We have fun with this. Oh. Did my phone get charged? 46. It'll work. Let's see how far apart we are here.
Yeah.
Never heard of Smith County. Is that north, south, east, west? Those are directions.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
These are all the level 1 when you order them. It's like a ton of them.
Really?
Then they have level 2, and I think it goes all the way to level 4 or 3.
Rally. I see Rally.
She's read all of those.
I have.
Maybe we should get her to read a book.
Ooh.
For everybody.
All right, so you're down there a little ways from us. Probably that's a good 3 hour drive from us. Yeah, you go straight up. About an hour and a half south of you. Is that all it is? I don't know. You have to go. We'd have to go through Kosciuszko and Philadelphia and Louisville.
Did you put the right
Philadelphia is about an hour.
Did you put the right one?
Yeah,
You sure you saw it right?
I did. Oh my goodness. Now she's questioning my eyes. Okay, I understand.
Just make sure you're.
Yeah, Smith
You
County.
see him do it?
Riley is right here. See?
Okay.
Riley,
Okay.
Mississippi, right there. It won't. Oh, there it goes. Directions.
She said maybe 2.
Yeah. let's
Yeah,
see here.
about 2.
Yeah, 2 hours and 32 minutes if we
Yeah.
drove from our house because we're in the most northern part of Webster County. Yeah, so 2 hours 32 minutes from our house. Let's see here. It would show us going through Kosciuszko. So we go through Eupora, Kosciuszko, then Carthage, and come straight down. So, and then, or we could go over. Yeah, it's 2 hours 32 minutes going through Kosciuszko, 2 hours 41 minutes going through Louisville. So, yep. All right. So I've again dealing with chicken coops. My sinuses have been awful the last 24 hours. Mom? Yeah.
Well, it started this morning too because you were there doing
Yeah.
it yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday and today. Still. Walthall's close.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're very
Walthall's close. Yep, sure is. Oh, so. Oh, my back is, excuse me. What?
I was just looking at that.
Don't look at that. Look up
Sorry.
here where I am researching. You can't look at my research.
Can I research too?
No. See, she's just watching. She's not researching. I'm researching.
No, well, when I was turning my volume
Oh, okay.
off earlier because it was.
So now we're at 30 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and go back to it a little bit real quick. And I mentioned that we are going to start doing some private videos. And I'm going to make a video here announcing that we'll be doing like membership and stuff. So what the goal there is to try to get out some of the stuff that she has that we can give away some, like her aprons and stuff.
Everybody knows how to make an apron.
Not me.
I don't. She
Well,
don't.
you're a
That's
guy,
two
but
people.
just about everybody knows how to make an apron.
Raise your hand if you know how to make an apron.
Really? Oh,
And the green
goodness.
stuff. I want to be able to bless
Well,
people with
yeah.
that. That's pretty cool. I need to post some more videos.
He does.
Yeah. So, where were we? We got off. Probably because of my reading.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you said somebody was 60.
Well, no, I was reading what Jamie Lynn had posted, and I read it wrong. Like I read earlier. What I read earlier that was wrong. I read something else just off again, multiple times. What was it? Do you remember?
What you were talking about earlier?
Yes. What was I talking about?
I think that person's saying they raised their hand.
Oh. Oh, is that what that means? I thought it was a high five.
Because you said.
That's not fair. Nobody was supposed to raise their hand. You're not supposed to raise your hands. You know, you're not supposed to see that. She didn't even see it.
I said I was supposed to keep an eye on this. I am. I'm watching everything.
That's funny.
You're not supposed to watch everything. Just focus on reading for me. That's not reading.
Okay.
You didn't have to read that.
I don't see this side anymore.
Yeah, just read. What do you mean you don't see that side anymore?
You told me not to focus on this side, so I'm looking at this side now.
All right, where were we? What were we talking about? We are
I
well.
was looking at Titus.
Yeah, you were. You
Yes, I was. I was
I
looking
think
at
I
Titus.
need to start taking notes because I get off. I let you really. I blame you. It was her, wasn't it?
Why me?
I don't know. You tell me. Who was it? Who did it? So, well, we started out with goats. We went to the videos, and we talked about how kids constantly interrupt, easily distracted. Yeah, and here comes the biggest one. Now, I heard you. Where you at, Octavia? She's on the way. Oh no, she
No.
turned around. Oh,
She might be going potty.
yeah. I think she's gonna need your help. Can you go help?
Oh, I can't.
Mama's gonna go. Easily distraction. So
I need water.
you need water. I need water. We all need water. Water is actually a very good topic and subject. It is. So one thing we learned here at the house that we had been told when we first moved in. Let's see here. I keep wanting to say 7 years ago, but it was not 7 years ago. It was the first time we moved. We've been back and forth. The first time we moved to Mississippi, Gabriel was one, and he's going to be turning 11 in 7 days on the 22nd. And when we first moved here, we were told I should have investigated it more because it did not make any sense, 0 sense whatsoever. We were told that the water somehow got sent over from Alabama public city water. We're about an hour and a half away from the Alabama Mississippi line, and I didn't. I should have investigated more myself, but I didn't. But the reason why I'm saying this is, I've done a lot of researching on water sources and stuff like that, and to us, we just prefer well water, spring water, anything from a natural source rather than city water. I know they say that it's clean, it's filtered, and all this stuff, but I also know what goes into city water and how it's done. The treatment plant, the sewage goes in one little pond, then it gets filtered and goes into another pond, and then to another pond, until it goes all the way back around, and where it's so clean that it's then sent back to your water, your tap, in your kitchen, and it comes back out. That's city water, and rainwater would be great too. I'd filter it first, but rainwater would be great. We don't have any at this time, but I'd love to get one. And we've wanted one, especially up here in the front yard, which is right behind us. This is the front yard, which is north on our property. That front yard really we need to capture some of that water. But anyway, long story short, let's go back. So city water is awful, just awful. I know they say, well, there's only they 0.00 contaminants and solids and stuff, and this is all allowable and it's good. And look, all I gotta say is anybody who's watching this, you flush a toilet. All right, everybody flushes a toilet, and if you do, whatever goes into that toilet, if you're on city water, goes right back to the old mill. It goes from your house at some point right back to your house. And I just, not this guy. I can't do it. So, well water, spring water, any of that. And means you trusting someone else, and all often it's not clean. Absolutely. I get chlorine is a very powerful cleaning agent, but I don't think we should be drinking that much chlorine. They even with city well water, they'll put some chlorine, but I'm okay with that to a point. Main problem I have is that city water. They think they'll just kill everything, and it's magically better. And the pH is perfect. Okay, that's good. I mean, it is good that the city water's pH level is better than bottled water pH levels. Most of those pH levels are awful. But like what is it? Aquafina? Aquafina's Pepsi, Dasani is Coke, and all that is Dasani is Atlanta City.
Shouldn't say big name.
Oh, I shouldn't say those. Sorry, I apologize. But they're just that's Atlanta City water, just bottled. Oh, they refilter it again. Well, what they have to filter it for if Atlanta's already filtered it? Anyway, hey, I don't trust it either. Don't trust it. City water's awful. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And so we found out that our water is actually on a community well. It's well water. So, yeah. So it was never brought in from Alabama like we were told when we first moved here 10 years ago.
Yeah.
That was not the truth. So anyway, water was a good question. So I do recommend any and everyone not to drink tap water if it's from the city. I'd never do it. I couldn't do it. Hello, Donna and Alan, if Alan's there.
You look so serious.
No, it's Donna because Stephanie called, and Stephanie wouldn't be calling and talking to Alan.
I'm
So.
smiling now.
I mean, she could be, but probably not. He is tonight. Alan's here. Hey, Alan. Arrington, cities are different, of course. Absolutely. So we were really thrilled to find out that our water here at this house coming out of our tap is well water.
But how many years we bought bottles because we had no idea?
Yeah, we'd go and buy those bottles of water, and we didn't know. We thought this water here was no bueno, and we'd have them stacked up right against the wall.
A lot of money too.
Yeah, a lot of money. A lot of money. Of course, we yeah. So
I was sitting on my leg.
Oh,
you're sitting
sorry.
on your leg, or she's sitting?
Titus.
Oh, Titus is down here again underneath us. So yeah, so water is a subject. It's a subject, and one that I researched a lot. So let's see here. Well, 10. Hold on. Was it when Gabriel was born? I was in North Dakota, or was it Eli?
Eli.
That was after he was born, though, right? I went up there.
You were not there, I think, before Gabriel was born. Because Gabriel was, I think I was pregnant when you went down there, wasn't it?
North Dakota was my last stint in with the pipeline.
I was pregnant with Gabriel.
I think we just had him because you had him. So I was in Canada, and then I came back to Canada and we had him, and then I went back to North Dakota for a while.
Mm.
Yeah, that's when I met Mr. Crispino.
Okay.
He was my helper up there then. So yeah.
I see.
So that was the stint where I had gone, and we had Eli and then Gabriel almost back to back. So we're talking 11 years ago. And my stomach was just all messed up. And it was bad. And I couldn't figure out what was going on with it. And I mean, when I say it was messed up, I mean, I couldn't keep anything in my stomach. Not this way, but that way. And so I went to a health food store and talked to him about it. And he told me about the pH levels of water, and that I needed to get the pH level in my stomach, my gut, regulated and right back to being right. So I started drinking. He gave me these 3 different jugs of water. One was a pH of like 2, and the other one was like a pH of 11. I mean, just opposite spectrums of 7 is where it should be, the perfect level. And I was supposed to drink one and then drink the other of the high and the low. And the low pH, well, the high pH tastes like chlorine.
Ew.
Yeah, the low pH. See, we don't eat shrimp. We used to, but it tastes like water that had shrimp sitting in it all day. It was gross, nasty. Yeah, so I drank shrimp water and chlorine, and then I drank the regular pH balanced water all day long. And he had me going back and forth, and I was eating nothing but crackers and, well, no, not crackers, but nacho, just tortilla chips, and what else? What else did I eat? Tortilla chips. That was about all I could hold in. And anyway, it got better, and I've been better, and I've watched what we drank, and did a lot of research on the bottled water companies and what was good and what's bad, and then public city water. And yeah, I know city water's got great pH levels, but it's awful. Yeah, kiwi are great for the pH levels. Yeah, kiwi, a lot of different fruits are. So, what were you saying a second ago, Mom? I heard you say something.
I have no idea.
Oh, I thought I heard something. Did y'all hear her say something?
Say
Yeah, I've been talking a lot. I apologize. Forgive me.
No, it's good because I don't have anything to say.
Oh, yes.
I don't know what to say. I have no idea.
Well, just that. And then I learned, was it 2 years ago? I went up to Indiana and worked. That's where I learned how bad. I mean, we knew, but we didn't know as much as we know now. I'd never really dove into finding out and how awful it is to eat out at restaurants. And I'll tell you why. Because when you order and they've got this cheese meal or whatever, and I mean, it can be a low sodium or whatever, and it's still sodium levels off. You would never have that at home. Yeah, I mean, you'd have to go out of your way and just, I don't even know what they do. But I was up there, and I had been regulating my blood pressure. So I've had issues with blood pressure in the past. And at that point, I was working out here doing construction work with a gentleman, a company doing remodeling work. And we made jokes about it because the company, me and the other gentleman, there were three of us, occasionally four of us that worked together. One of us was overweight, and I was a little overweight, but we all were losing weight. So we were joking that, anyway, I felt great. I was lifting the wood, I was carrying stuff, and I trimmed up quite nicely. And I had gotten off my blood pressure medicine because my blood pressure was doing quite well without the extra help. Shouldn't do that. I do not. Hey, that's just what I do. I'm not telling anybody to do anything for their blood pressure. Don't come off your blood pressure medicine. I did. But I was watching it too, and I kept checking it occasionally. And before I went to Indiana, it was still good, but I wasn't taking any more medicine. I had not gone to the doctor. Anyway, I get up there, and I'm not eating at home like we eat at home all the time. But up there, of course, I was having to eat out all the time. Going to Applebee's, going to some little, bar and grill, getting chicken wings, getting their little plates or whatever, and constantly eating the stuff. And it tastes great. That salt really gives it flavor. Yeah. And I ended up in the hospital. I did a video about it, talking about the sodium plight. This was about 2 years ago. And I haven't had it since, and I never had it before. My blood pressure was like 255. Very high. Over 120. I mean, it was ridiculous high. And I was borderline. I was about to go. So, yeah, I did some research. And these foods that you eat at these restaurants are so high in sodium, and it doesn't matter what you're doing. You can go and order off a low sodium meal. That's that. Here's the screamer. It doesn't matter because it's awful. The sodium levels are awful. Eat at home, cook, hire a cook, borrow a cook. Don't go out. All right, I'm getting behind on comments. Let's see here. Where am I? Kiwi, okay. Dreamyland. Yeah. Oh, yes. Gordon Ramsay exposed nasty kitchens for some time now make you sick. Yes. Yes, they will. And just the way they add the sodium and do what's best for you. Thank you.
Plus, it's so expensive to go out. I mean, for
Yeah.
the size of the family, it's like I just can't do it. I mean, you spend way too much money, and the food is not all that great. What in the world? We got that you.
No, I only had the high blood pressure that time. It came down, and now it's controlled. Easy.
Yeah.
I don't have the problem. It was just because two factors in my blood pressure having that problem 2 years ago. First, it was I left home away, the stress from being away from them. I hate it. My body cannot handle going away from them. That's what happened in North Dakota with the water. And two, the salt that when I was eating out. So I was eating out and I was away from home. So stress and the food, whoop.
And that's been, I don't know how many years ago now.
That was 2 years. Yeah. Well, with the water, with my stomach, it was, she just went back again, I think.
No, she's just.
Oh, she's just playing. Okay. Yeah.
Well, she gotta go potty now, she said. She didn't go
See it?
I didn't want to get up.
All right, back to comments. Dreamland, salt is something we need some more than others. I just learned Celtic salt is better for us. Yeah, we use the Himalayan salt around here. The pink Himalayan. That's pretty much all that she gets. Yeah, I mean, unless you can't find it at the time, so we may have to get some of the nasty stuff, the iodized stuff or non-iodized, or the sea salt is what we normally would get as well. So yes, whatever it is, I know it's not just regular salt they use and put in these meals, because these restaurants, it's probably the preservative, the way they preserve it, and the type of sodium they use. They put in this stuff, and it's just ridiculous. I do agree. We need sodium. It's just you need it in, you need to watch it and pay attention to how much and what kind you're getting. I agree. Definitely agree. She uses pink salt too. And stress and all the salt and food additives are not healthy combination. Absolutely. Donna says, I'm on the BP meds, but mine has never been more than 150s. But the bottom number has never been over 100. Yeah.
I said what?
Donna's never had hers over 150, over 100.
Oh.
No. And mine is, rarely ever been that. But I can control mine. So, and whenever I lose weight and I'm active, mine's fine. So, Celtic salt. Have you heard of Celtic salt?
Celtic salt. I feel like I
You look it up.
but it's been a while.
Has more magnesium and potassium than, and I think comes from the sea. So,
I feel like I looked that up.
compare that in the Himalayan and see which is better.
Only that one, I think.
Yeah, I believe that's what Jeremy Lynn saying, that Celtic is better.
Yeah.
Maya is going to be our researcher. I hope there's no math involved.
On what?
Researching.
Oh.
Celtic salt comes from seashores and the sea salt. It's considered to be special because it has trace elements aside from sodium, like magnesium. It's also gray in color, which is different from other salts.
So it's gray in color. That might scare me. I like the pink.
Celtic salt is found to have benefits like
It's
improved
pink.
hydrogen due to its trace minerals of magnesium, calcium, and potassium, which may help
It's
with
prettier.
electrolyte
It's pink.
balance. Some also suggest it is prettier. It's pink.
Oh my god! I was just kidding.
It's a function digestion.
Not Celtic, but pronounced
Although
Celtic.
I've always pronounced it Celtic.
Always? Since when?
Let's see here. Hold on.
Since I've read Celtic.
We're not gonna listen to Donna. Let's see here.
Donna.
Donna said it too.
Celtic.
Yeah, see, Donna was correcting my pronunciation.
Oh.
So I can be mean to her.
It is actually pronounced Celtic because
You know
of the
what?
E in it.
I ain't asking you. I'm asking Google. And Dreamyland,
And why are you on my phone? What's on your phone?
because she handed it to me.
More minerals.
That's why.
More minerals. Yes.
You're welcome.
How do you? Let me see here.
I said, why are you in my phone? Because he doesn't know how to look stuff in my phone. He always says that it's my phone's fault.
Pronounce.
I'm like, it's not my phone's fault. It's your fingers hitting the wrong.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna turn your volume up. Here you go.
Oh my goodness. It's your turn.
We are looking at how to pronounce the name of the sea. We'll be looking at how to say more names of famous places. We are looking at how to
Wrong
pronounce.
thing.
I'm like, what is that?
We are looking at how to pronounce the name.
Is Celtic pronounced Celtic or Celtic?
Alphabet directly from Latin, so it doesn't have a K. So while modern English rules say Celtic should be pronounced with a soft C, many English speakers prefer to pronounce words and names from other languages the way that they would have us pronounce it, which in this case is a hard C.
She's dancing.
She says hard C. All right, y'all win. Y'all win.
We win. I win. That means I win too.
But I don't trust him anyway. He said it could be pronounced Celtic too, so I'm gonna go with Celtic. It's spelled Celtic. Can we go turn that volume down? Because that was loud. That
she's
period. Did y'all
dancing.
hear her scream?
Yeah.
My goodness, that
She's
girl's got
dancing
some
right now.
lungs. She's dancing, but she ain't even got anything on. She's just
I
dancing.
don't know how she does it.
I made.
What's that? The screen?
The scream.
Yeah. Whew.
I had to make chicken enchiladas for her tonight.
Oh, yes. Enchiladas.
Funny.
So there's a song. You gotta look it up. A kid's song. Enchiladas. What is it? How's it go? What's the name of it, Maya? Sing it.
Enchilada.
Enchilada.
Spicy?
No.
No, I don't know. Octavia's been playing it for
Oh my goodness.
a while, and
And she gets up there and she dances and loves that song. So
I don't know.
it was my idea.
no, but she was asking for it too. I want
Yeah.
enchiladas.
But while we were there at
Yeah.
the store, I said, hey, we need to get her enchiladas. So Mama made enchiladas tonight. They were very good. And made Octavia's week, I think.
Yes, she was really happy.
I played her the enchilada song just before we sat down for dinner. And she danced, enchilada. And then they got the part about, what is it? Jump over the lava or something?
The lavas.
Enchilada, don't step in the lava, something like that. And she jumps. It's Dreamland says, yes, we heard the siren. Yeah, she loud.
But I said my cooking is good.
Yeah, your cooking is great. As far as my weight, that's part of the problem.
But I don't cook bad stuff.
No, you don't.
Well, today probably was the worst because it had
Why was that bad?
cheese,
But
lots
it
of
was good.
cheese.
But here's the thing.
I
though.
made a really good cilantro rice. That was really good. I liked it a lot.
You know, your meal, like
Your hair.
that tonight, didn't have near the sodium as if you ate the same thing from Applebee's or somewhere else. They would have 1,500 grams of sodium in one meal like that. We didn't have near that.
No.
Maybe 100, if that. But it was very tasty, very
Spices,
delicious.
maybe.
Spices like what?
I don't know. Whatever
No,
has.
spices are good.
Yeah. They like cilantro rice with lime. You didn't put any lime in it, did you?
No, because the limes that I have, they went bad. So.
Yeah.
And I gave you stuck one in the
So
freezer.
I didn't. Yeah, she put some in the freezer.
Yeah.
Not just that one. It's because Octavia likes to grab my lemons or my limes and sticks them in the freezer and gets them out, and then they all go bad. And I don't know that they're in the freezer.
Yeah.
Until I'm looking for one, or she gets them out and they're hard, and then
Shane.
they are bad. So.
But where did she learn to stick stuff in the freezer from?
Maya, she puts everything in the freezer. If it's a chocolate, if it's a cookie, if it's a lollipop.
No, not lollipop.
Well,
Granola bars, cookies, chocolate.
anything that, even today she was putting the orange peels.
Wait, she was putting those in the freezer?
Is that why it was all over the floor?
Yes, because
Oh
she got him and she put him in the freezer. So I got a handful of orange peel out of the freezer today.
Oh my goodness. How do you make the cilantro rice?
Who's asking?
Dreamyland.
So I get, for my tasting, what I like, I get a lot of cilantro, and I put it in the little. I have a little bullet. So I put the cilantro in, and I put some onions if you like onions, and I put bell pepper if you like bell peppers, and garlic, and a little bit of oregano, and I put in the bullet, and I put about. I was gonna make 2 cups of rice, so I knew I was gonna have to put 2 cups. So I put 2 cups of water in the bullet, and then of course you add the rest of the water in there, and then you blend it, and with my rice, I always put a little bit of either coconut oil or whatever choice of oil that you want, and then you put your rice there, brown it up a little bit, and then I put the cilantro, mix in there, and then I just let it cook in there, and then I let it boil, and then I turn it off and let it do its stuff. So. Pretty much. But it was really, really good. It was really, really good.
Oh, all right. So, sounds good. Shane, catching up regarding water.
I
Do you
use
guys?
jasmine rice.
Yes, she does use jasmine rice
Yeah.
all the time. Makes a huge difference. Really does.
Oh, there's other good
No, I'm
rice
serious.
too.
Well, but we
Yeah,
just pretty much eat strictly jasmine rice.
pretty much.
We've got 2 bags and a half right now. So Shane was asking regarding water. Do you guys have well water? Yes, we do have well water. Just wondering how you guys get the well water you need for the animals. So that's actually we water coming out of our faucet is well water from the community. So we still have to pay a bill.
Yes.
We have a well out here in the backyard. About 8 years ago, I bought a pump for it. I stuck the pipe down because I plumb bobbed the water level. It was 10 feet down. Boom, I hit water. Dropped it on down. Had 120 feet of water back there. Deep. So, we stuck the pipe in, started pumping that water out. Wasn't clear. I got a filter for it. Cleared it up. Beautiful, clean water. Pumped it out, gave it to the cows. We had a few cows at the time,
They drank some.
and they drank some.
Yeah.
And we started giving it to the chickens. I didn't check the water. Slowly but surely, we noticed after about a week, the cows weren't drinking the water.
At all.
At all. They refused to drink it. The chickens started acting a little weird.
Like they were.
And then they started
They
dying.
were they paralyzed.
Yeah, it was like paralyzed.
They got paralyzed at first, and they were just alive, but their body wasn't moving, but their eyes were moving.
Yep.
And then, like 2-3 days later, they started dying,
Mm-hmm.
and we're just like, "What's going on?"
we figured out it was from the water, and I smelled the water, and you could smell the metallic smell of it, and I tasted a little bit of it, and you could taste it. So it was very high in copper, I believe, which probably would have been great for the goats. Matter of fact, it would have been awesome probably for the goats. But it was killing our chickens. It was killing our cows wouldn't drink it. It probably would have killed the cows eventually. So I did learn about 1.5 years ago, we went to a homesteaders of the Ozarks over in Arkansas. No, it was in Missouri, wasn't it?
Missouri.
In Missouri.
Yeah.
Was it in Ava? Just north of Ava, wasn't it? Somewhere over there.
Really close.
And anyway, there was a guy selling pumps, and I got to talk to him, told him about my situation. And what he explained to me is that, yes, your water may have been bad at that level. He said you have to actually test it because water, the minerals and everything settle at different levels. And he said what you have to do is you have to test and check, go down 20 feet, test it. Go down 40 feet, test it. Go down 70 feet, test it until you get to the right level and to where it's all doing proper. And so we haven't done that. It's a little more work I think I'm ready for.
But I do want you to make that one like pump that I showed you the video where the lady digs for a well.
Yeah.
And water, because that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah. So there we've got plenty of water under the ground here on this homestead, just not usable yet. Got to get out there, probably get about 10 sticks of pipe, maybe 20 sticks of pipe, and just start testing every 10 feet. But that means I've got to buy another tester, and then eventually we're going to get to a level where it's great again.
So Dreamland says that she likes cilantro. I like cilantro too, but if I had a choice, which I'm getting ready to have a choice, this one is my favorite one. It's I don't know if you can see it.
Culantro.
It's called culantro. It to me it tastes better than cilantro. It's in the same family, but when I was a kid and I lived in Honduras, that is what I was used to having. Cilantro wasn't really what we had there as much as we had this, which is culantro. And it just tastes really good. If you put it like, if you're making like a bean soup, the culantro in there is really, really good. So I'm getting ready to order some seeds, and I'm hoping that it'll do. Once you get it going, it grows like grass. And it'll handle the snow and all of that, and it'll just keep coming back. And so I'm really, really looking forward to having an area where it's just culantro.
Yeah. Now, and it does taste. Did you say I was actually answering some other stuff on there? Culantro tastes a lot like cilantro,
just a little different,
just a little stronger.
I like it.
Yeah, it's
really
great.
Good.
It is great.
And yeah, so I'll probably have both. I'll have the cilantro and the culantro, just because I really like it a little bit more. But those are good. Which one do you like better? Do you remember?
No.
You just eat it. So yeah.
You have your phone? Did you just text me?
I did not.
You didn't?
No.
I didn't. You should try it. Hopefully I'll be able to show some when I get the seeds and I can start growing it. So, yeah, I really like it a lot.
Yeah, it comes back like a weed.
It does, and you leave the seeds there, and
You
it
tell
just
them
keeps
we
growing.
ordered it on Amazon.
Yes,
Amazon, Donna. You can get the seeds on Amazon.
but in Atlanta, you can probably go to a Spanish store because I know in Texas what is that?
She's from Georgia.
What is
And
that?
she talks like this. And she gonna walk into one of those places. She ain't gonna know. They ain't gonna know what she's talking about.
No, what's the name of
Just
that place?
order on Amazon.
What's the name of that place in that? Fiesta, Texas. It's like a huge.
That's in Texas. She's in Georgia.
No, I'm just saying that in Texas, there's that store called Fiesta, Texas. They actually have in the vegetable aisle, they have the culantro all cut up and ready.
I think Dreamy Lynn's setting me up. She's trying to get me to read something wrong.
By accident, I read pot as poet. So.
Let me see where she went. Did she go in there? My butt's getting numb in there, baby.
What?
We gotta either change or.
Yeah. We need better seats. We need better cushions. These cushions are.
No, I'm sitting like at the edge of the
So
chair,
Donna said, I will have to check the ones around here, around her. I don't know who her she is, but around her, and see if they have it. We have 2 or 3. Oh, her. Her is her Georgia accent.
her
I got to check on around her.
here. You're so
Again,
mean.
Donna, Alan O'Neill Dorton is Donna, my sister. So I promise you, I don't do that to everybody. But I do mess up reading quite often. Dreamy Lynn can attest to that.
Yeah.
Remember where you from, Mister?
Well, what was it? Long time ago in Georgia. Was it in Georgia? Yeah. Yeah. When we went to
I
that.
don't know what you're talking
went
about.
to
You
that
got to tell me
Mexican-
that story. I
We
don't
went
know.
to that Mexican restaurant, and we were waiting on our food, and the
Oh
lady
my goodness!
goes,
Can I say it?
Yeah.
All right. So if you know anything about Hispanic food, you know Taco Bell is Americanized. They're fast food. So we're in a Mexican restaurant, and a chalupa in a Mexican restaurant is not a chalupa at Taco Bell. And this lady's there. How'd she say it?
She's like, "Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, you tell me.
Excuse me, sir." And
This ain't no chalupa. I've been to Taco Bell, and I know what a chalupa looks like. Yeah. Well, Dreamy Land Taco Bell is not food. No, it is not. Oh,
but it was
yeah.
really funny. We were trying not to laugh, but I think I spilled some of my water that I was drinking because when I heard I've been to Taco Bell, this is not a chalupa.
Mhm.
It was funny. Yeah, they might have. She said
Fiesta up in Washington State.
they
They
might
have
have
a Mexican
seeds.
store up here in Washington State, Fiesta Foods. Yeah. It's not Fiesta, Texas, like the Fiesta,
Yeah.
the grocery store.
Daddy.
I love you, baby
too.
girl. Give me 5. Oh. There we go.
Yeah, they might have it. I don't know.
Yeah. But Amazon's an easy.
Yeah, and I don't even know how many seeds that come in that package. There's a lot.
800
Was it
for
800?
5. 3,000.
Yeah.
3,000 seeds.
And it's $7.99 for a whole package. And I'm telling you, once you get it growing, it just starts growing like grass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grass that you can eat.
I'm sure.
Yeah, grocery store and deli and a bakery. I bet you they'd have it. Well,
Probably.
possibly, because it grows. Well, you went to she left me when we were dating, and went on across the seas.
I did not leave you.
What was that nation called?
I went on a mission trip to Guyana.
She left me.
for 2 months. That was it.
2 months. Remember that stomach problem I said I had? That's when it started.
It did not.
And anyway, the story is that culantro grows like grass down there. They don't even cook with it. They don't even know what it is.
Well,
They do now because she told me.
It was really funny because I thought that everybody ate it, and I went to Guyana, and we went to one of this village. I think it was one of the Amerindians. We went to one of the village there.
I wasn't there.
And there was, we went for a walk, and the whole entire ground, we lay down, and I smelled it. I'm like, we're laying on culantro, and they're like, what is that? So I'm like, look at it. I'm like, it's culantro, and it was just all over. It was growing. There was no grass. That was all
that was their grass.
That was the grass.
He was like, hey, I'm not eating like a cow.
I was eating it too. I was only 18.
Did you? Eli would have probably just gotten on the ground and started going.
Probably.
Guarantee it.
Yeah, I was 18, and it was. I'm like, you can eat this. So anyway, I got a handful, and they were gonna be making some rice with some other stuff. So I said, just put this in the stew that they were making, and it was the first time for all the ones that were there. It was their first time eating that, and it was really good.
She was 18, I was 22, and I was ready to get married. No, I got to go on a mission trip.
It was really nice. Yeah, Guyana is.
And I had to wait 2 more years.
Yeah, Guyana.
Actually, about a year and a half.
We got married when I was 20. So, but yeah, Guyana is beautiful country. Beautiful. They speak English and other languages, but their
primarily English.
Yeah. So if you ever want to go to the country and you're afraid that you don't know the language, go to Guyana. They speak English.
Just don't drink the Kool-Aid.
I don't know anything about that Kool-Aid.
Jim Jones.
Yeah. Oh. Yes. Yes. I get that now. But they did have so I really like curry. I enjoy curry, but I was not used to eating curry. And when I went to Guyana, that's really all they had was curry. And so I was wanted to get something else because it was curry for lunch, curry for dinner, and like I said, I really like curry.
And isn't that where you found that you loved? Was it butter sandwiches or mayonnaise?
Oh no, it was butter sandwich.
Butter sandwich.
Yeah, but yeah, so I was really ready to have something different than curry, and the girls that live there, they're like, well, there's a Pizza Hut. I'm like, what? I'm like, there's a Pizza Hut in here. So I'm like, we're gonna go. So I was really, really happy though. It was really nice because we went and they had never had pizza. So when we went there, a small pizza was like $20, but I really didn't care because I just really wanted something else.
She was a babysitter and she was funny. That's the reason I married her.
No. So I bought 2 pizzas. And I ended up eating 1 slice of pizza because I was just so happy to see them eat the pizza because they had never had it. So that was just really neat. So for me, and then we stayed there in town, and I think it was Georgetown, and it was beautiful. So it was nice. But
yeah, Donna, Maya would probably eat a butter sandwich if you gave it to her too.
Yeah, the butter sandwich. Okay, so we get there to Guyana. This is the first night. We got there like around 2:00, I think, and in the morning, and all the people were like excited that we were coming, and they had these sandwiches. So I was really, really hungry, and they bring these sandwiches, and they look so good, and it was like they were thick, and I wasn't sure what that was, but it looked good.
Cheese, right?
I thought it was cheese. So, it's the bread and it's that thick. And I put the whole thing because they were like little squares. So I put the whole thing in my mouth and And I look like a chipmunk, really, really bad because I put the whole thing and I didn't know what to do. I was looking around and they're like, "It's good," and I'm like, and I grabbed the water and I had to swallow it because it was just butter and it wasn't like real butter. It was the margarine. Yeah, so it was like that thick. So that's the bread, and it was that thick of margarine.
Yeah, see, they do it over in Europe.
Oh.
Eastern Europe.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Well, I wasn't used to it. And so, yeah, it wasn't the greatest. So, no.
We Americans. Well, kind of.
Yeah, but the food was really good. It was really good. It's just I was wanting something different after being there over a month, and it was just curry.
Got to turn this heat off.
But I do enjoy it.
Sorry, we got a heater,
Mhm.
space heater here again. I think it's put me to sleep.
Yeah, it was margarine. Yeah, it was worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, Maya can probably eat a whole stick of butter. She loves butter, cold butter, or homemade butter too. If you like homemade cold butter. Yeah. So
So when are you gonna start milking?
probably need to tomorrow. I was trying to give the babies enough for their milk.
Well, they're 3 weeks old. Normally we wait 2 weeks, so they've had 3 weeks instead of 2.
Well, I can definitely not milk Ramona because she doesn't have anything.
No, Ramona don't have anything. Yes, they are.
Culinary.
Oh wait, no, I didn't see Sean's
Diet or the
carnivore diet.
yeah. I
They
don't
eat
know if
sticks of butter to get fat.
Isn't the diet to lose weight or is that to be healthier? Because I can't imagine.
Well, to get the fat. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the fat content that you need.
I thought
He's not saying they're trying to get fat. I got you, Shane. I understand.
Okay.
Carnivore diet. Yeah, that's all they're eating.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Well, Maya probably needs to gain some weight. It's hard for her to gain weight.
She has. Have we made any butter from the goat's milk?
I
don't think
did.
You did?
But that was from Abigail because her milk was really nice.
Yeah. So the that's right. The Nubian's milk is really high fat content and it's easier to do it. We are out of Nubians, so no.
Yeah.
Sad.
But butter is good.
Yep.
But yeah.
She does make a cheese with the goat's milk.
That Maya mostly eats because
Mostly she eats it only if she steals it from everybody first. We all eat it.
No. What I'm saying is that I make it and I make it with some chives.
Yeah.
And when we go get some, we have a little bit to get for us because Maya's eating most of it. Because she just like Octavia loves avocados and she'll eat avocados like no one's business, and Maya will eat that cheese like no. I think she's with the boys, I hope.
Yeah, it got quiet. Scary when you don't hear her.
Yeah.
She says it's harder. Is it harder to make it? You did.
Well, it's harder if you don't have enough milk. But if you have enough goats that have milk and the fat in them, then it's not that hard. It's pretty much the same. The Nigerians are their fat in their milk is pretty good. So it's really not that hard at all. It's about the same as doing it with a cow. Just that if you have a lot of milk and you have the fat in them, with cow, 1 gallon, you can make a pretty good amount of butter, but with the goats, you have to have more milk and,
So cute.
But it's good.
She looked at you. What?
So Octavia's with the boys.
So it's not really that hard, I don't think, at all. For me, it's not.
I haven't tried it. I can do the old cow's milk.
I hate
We
milk.
put it in a
God.
jar and just sit there, shake. Oh, that can get hard. Whew. Yeah, I need
Thank
some
you.
water too. Can you grab mine and fill it up, please? It's right here. We're watching
Yeah.
her pour water. So now back to the water. We get water from our refrigerator. It comes, of course, from the wells, but it's
I get mine just out of.
so ours is well and filtered. You get yours straight from the faucet.
Yeah.
I don't like the flavor it comes.
There's no flavor in it.
It's a
the
little
same.
more of a flavor from the pipes. The flavor comes from the pipes. I mean, it doesn't matter. Our coffee, we never filter. It just comes straight from the faucet.
You can use a mixer to make butter and cream. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what you do. Isn't it?
Well, sometimes the kids like
Oh,
playing.
shake.
Yeah, the kids like doing it, so I give it to them to shake.
Yeah. I mean, that's a workout too. Well, they've got that thing like that for working out. I'm sure you can get a filter to remove the metals from the well water. Yeah. That was another option, but that's like a super duper uber expensive option. When we first did it, we used like a filter for. Tell you exactly what I did. I went to Walmart, went to the RV section, and so where the RVs, the water hose connects from outside and you can filter it right there. So I got that filter and put it out there. It made the water beautiful.
Yeah.
But it didn't filter out anything other than the mud and the muck. So
Yep. It's 9:30.
yeah, it's getting a little later.
Kids have to go to bed.
Yeah, time for bed around here. We put them all to bed and we sit down and read and pray together and then
It is good exercise.
go to sleep.
Yeah,
What's that?
it's shaking to make the butter.
Yes, yeah.
And the kids enjoy it too. So
Mm-hmm.
I do it. I do it with them when we do it.
If we lose power, do we still have the house water? We do from the tap. We won't have from the refrigerator. So we're good either way. Now, because they have generators and backup power at the pump house, so we're normally pretty good around here with that. Yep. So Don said about that time here as well. Good night.
Good night, Donna.
Good night, Donna, Alan. Good night to all. We are going to sign off. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for the conversation. I know it gets rough sometimes. If we don't come up with a huge plan, and we didn't tonight, but
I don't think we have at all.
yeah, I did one time. But we appreciate you coming in comments, and keeping the conversation going. Couldn't do it without you guys. We appreciate you all.
Hope I didn't bore anybody.
All right, let's see here. Who was on? I know Dreamland, Shane. I know you guys are there. I know Thomas had been here. We'd have to go all the way back. Alan and Donna.
Good night, everyone.
Harrington family, if you're still here, thanks for coming in. Anybody else we missed, thank you. Good night to all, and I will have more videos posted this week. And we'll see you again next week.
Good night.
Be blessed. Good night.